Hello, and welcome to video number 10 in our series on using ChatGPT for research. In this video, we will be discussing how ChatGPT can be used to support research in the community and beyond. Research is an integral part of the community, providing means for addressing pressing issues, informing policy and practice, and improving the well-being of individuals and communities. Conducting research helps researchers engage with and contribute to the knowledge base of their field, and it helps stakeholders understand and address complex issues in a more informed and effective way. So how can ChatGPT help us to support research in the community and beyond? ChatGPT can assist in a variety of ways, including assisting researchers in the research process. ChatGPT can help researchers generate research questions, identify relevant sources, organize and synthesize information, and create research presentation. We can also use ChatGPT to facilitate collaboration between researchers. ChatGPT can provide a platform for researchers to collaborate on research projects, sharing ideas, sources, and findings, and working together to develop and refine research questions and hypotheses. We can also use ChatGPT to communicate research findings to a wider audience. ChatGPT can help researchers communicate the research findings to a wider audience, including policymakers, practitioners, and general public. ChatGPT can suggest ways to represent data and ideas visually, generate summaries of research findings, and craft compelling research stories. While ChatGPT can be a valuable tool for supporting research in the community and beyond, it is important to use it effectively. There are some best practices for using ChatGPT to support research in the community and beyond. First, engage stakeholders in the research process. Use ChatGPT to engage stakeholders in the research process, encouraging them to ask questions, explore new ideas, and engage with the research findings. Number two, promote transparency in research. Use ChatGPT to promote transparency in research, including sharing data, methods, and findings in a clear and open way. Number three, foster a culture of research in the community. Use ChatGPT to foster a culture of research in the community, encouraging researchers, stakeholders, and the general public to engage with research in a meaningful and ongoing way. To illustrate how ChatGPT can be used to support research in the community and beyond, let's take a look at some specific examples. Imagine you are a researcher who is working on a study about the impact of a new community program on mental health outcomes. You are looking for ways to use ChatGPT to support the research and communicate the findings to a wider audience. To assist researchers in the research process, you can use ChatGPT to generate research questions, identify relevant sources, organize and synthesize information, and create research presentation. You might provide ChatGPT with prompts such as generate research questions related to the impact of a new community program on mental health outcomes, or suggest sources for a study on the impact of a new community program on mental health outcomes, or generate ideas for visually representing data and findings for a study on the impact of mental health, or impact of a new community program on mental health outcomes. Next, to communicate research findings to a wider audience, you can use ChatGPT to generate summaries of research findings, craft compelling research stories, and represent data and ideas visually. You might provide ChatGPT with prompts such as summarize the main findings of a study on the impact of a new community program on mental health outcomes, or craft a compelling story about the impact of a new community program on mental health outcomes, or generate ideas for visually representing data and findings from a study on the impact of a new community program on mental health outcomes. In conclusion, ChatGPT can be a valuable tool for supporting research in the community and beyond. By assisting researchers in the research process, facilitating collaboration between researchers, and communicating research findings to a wider audience, ChatGPT has the power to enhance the quality and impact of research in the community. Remember to use best practices for engaging stakeholders, promoting transparency, and fostering a culture of research in the community when using ChatGPT to support research in the community and beyond. So that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching video number 10 in our series on using ChatGPT for research. We hope you found this information useful and are excited to continue exploring the many ways that ChatGPT can support research in the community and beyond. In our next video, we will be discussing how ChatGPT can be used to support research in the global context. See you then. Bye.